Welcome back, everyone. What's missing? Carbs. Again, it's always carbs. It is always the carbs. It never fails. We're going to go ahead and make use of this. Alright, we'll use the river for the rest of it, since we've gone through quite a bit of water there. And we're in the dry season, so it's not like that's going to be viable much longer. Still need to get rid of these dead parasites. Let's go ahead and put these... Okay, put what I can in there. We'll wash this off.
I need to rest.
There we go. You also need food, buddy. Like, we're dying for some carbs. We just had horrible luck with carbs. Oh, shoot, I forgot this was a thing. Alright, let's eat. Because it's all going to go bad soon. There we go. Definitely need carbs. Please tell me some of these... Oh, yes, good. Some of the bananas came back. Not very many, but some of them came back, and that's really kind of all I care about. Alright. Okay, good. So that gives us more energy as well. Let's check the log for any anti-parasitic shrooms. Nope, not today. I'll check over here, because we got to get more sticks anyways. If for no other reason than because of all the building we're going to have to do. But also because we still have a couple of stickfish traps to finish setting up. Let's see. Is this? No, it's not. Startled me. Nothing on that log. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yay. Yay, no more parasites. Okay, good. Alright, any loose sticks anywhere? Take that. Did Dude Buddy ever come back? No? Good. I do not want Dude Buddy coming back. Okay, let's take down this tree. Alright, our axe skill is getting up there. Did it get stuck in the tree? Okay, we'll pick up these first. And I'll see if I can figure out where on earth that second long stick went. I can't see a thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Little stick. Little stick. Aren't there any more big sticks? There should be more big... There we go. And it's just all up in the tree now. Alright, so we'll grab these. And head on back while we can still see what we're doing. Hey, that's a coconut. I'll have to come back for that. Nope, no it's not. It's just a mushroom. Never mind. I hate those mushrooms. I really do hate those mushrooms. We still don't have a long stick stand yet, but that's okay. That is okay. What we can do is put these into our palm tree holder frame thing. There we go. Alrighty. I at least want to fill up this one stick right here because that's going to drive me nuts. Okay. Still got clean water in there, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. All right, let's do a sleepy, so if for no other reason than so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and wash off. We're still at 1. We'll do the wash, especially since we are about to work with mud. Because we've had this here for a bit now, let's go ahead and start using it again. We'll start mudding up these walls. Or at the very least, mudding up the roof. Since there's really no walls I can mud up just yet. So yeah, we'll start with the ones that are further away, just because that way it takes a little less time to do those. Can I? Thank you. I'm usually a little bit more leery about the fall damage in here because you fall so fast. Like, this is probably the most accurate type of falling I've ever seen in video games. Because you just plop off this thing so quick. But, you know, at the same time, we've popped over the side of this thing so many times now without hurting ourselves that it's just like, yeah, I'm good. Not sure why we kept injuring ourselves in my playthrough with Kitty, though. Because, like, we would hop over the side, and if we weren't careful, it was like, ah! But for whatever reason here, it's just, eh. Do I have leech? I have leech. I have leech somewhere. Go away, leech. Leech be gone. That's what I need. I need leech be gone. Been playing a lot of Raft recently. Ooh, that was a little spooky. Because they came out with a new update. And it's been a while since I played Raft, so I started over. And I haven't found the new stuff yet. I mean, granted, I know how because it kind of follows the same, you know, logic of steps that the rest of the game does. I'm trying to get the habit of not walking through this stuff. So, you know, it's not like I don't know how to find it. I just haven't gotten to the point where I can yet. And I never did complete the first chapter anyway. Like, I got to the third island, and it's so big that I got lost. Like, I did not know what to do, where to go, how to do it. And it was just like, okay, I guess I'm just going to stop here for now. And then I started playing with my friends, and we got to the point where we were supposed to go to the big island, and then we stopped, and we have not touched it since. So, that's kind of been how my game in life has been going lately, too, is it's like I finally have time to do stuff with people, and we do it for a little while, and then nothing else happens. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I know people got lives and stuff. Like, I'm probably the only one in Limbo out of my friend group. So, you know, it's just how things are. But yeah, it's also just like, okay, thanks. Now I don't have anything that I can just really, like, dive into because no more room for the poop. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stupid mouse. I really don't. What do I need to do? Train of thought leaving the station. Charcoal. That's what I need. Charcoal. Charcoal for the mud mixer. Because I need campfire ash. Harvest it. Alright, now we'll take that and do this. And we'll do it again. We'll do it again. There we go. Alright, there's still a little bit in there. But we still have some clean water in here, so I don't want to just dump it in there yet. How are we doing on water? Let's go ahead and drink what we can, and we'll pour this out. Need carbs again. I'm going to have to plant a temporary banana tree at some point, just because we're constantly fighting for carbs. Like, I have 2 banana trees on the island. I'm still somehow fighting for carbs all the time. Like, this is a little bit of a ridiculous amount to be struggling for this. Just a little bit. Alright, mix this up. Okay. I'm also not a fan of the fact that it is weirdly hot in my room. And don't get me wrong, I got the AC going, I got the fan going. And, you know, it's only 74 in my house. I checked. But my room is just, here you go, have a sauna for no apparent reason. But that's what happens when you live in half of what used to be a garage and there's no insulation, so. And we're not not exactly in a position where we can get insulation either. Not just because it's expensive, but because COVID is a thing. It's a thing that still hasn't gone away yet. Excuse me, it's a thing that still doesn't have a vaccine yet. That's what I mean. I know they're working on it. And I will continue to follow all the safety precautions until they do. Because I'm not an idiot. But, you know. Stuff and things. Stuff and things and things and stuff. Really? Can I just... There we go. Just for that tiny bit. You know, Mr. Cayman has not shown up in a while. Of course, he might show up if we walk over there. Or if we walk along there. Or if we try to cross right there. He's shown up in a few places before, but yeah, he's just not there now. Not currently. But at least he always announces his presence. He's like, I'm going to eat you now, whereas the jaguars and pumas, you really have to kind of listen out for. Like, if you don't hear that subtle growl, you'll miss it. And the next thing you know, you're getting mauled. Not quite sure where Sarah is at the moment. She's been keeping close to me. She decided to change beds. She wants to be where my footrest is under my computer now instead of on the bed next to me. I guess she just needed a change of pace. You know, all the poor thing does most of the time is sleep. And it's been really frustrating trying to feed her lately because she just won't eat. Like, I finally managed to get her to eat something earlier today. I guess technically yesterday by now because it's like 4 a.m. But like she would act like she was asking for food, and then she would just never eat it. She would show interest and stare at it, and move her head down like she was gonna pick it up, and then it just nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and fight you on this because A, you're too old, and B, this is too frustrating. So, yeah, sometimes there's really only so much you can do. All right. More review. Alright, and back with this thing. I still don't know how to pronounce this. Like, I really want to know. No. It's a good thing we had all those fires going earlier because we've got a decent amount of charcoal. We should be able to make pretty good progress, especially considering we've only got the one mud mixer. I mean, this is a larger base too, so you know. How full are we on bamboo sticks? Because I just realized that I forgot about this thing. We're not quite full on it, so we might be able to get away with having bamboo stick rails. Because I'm reluctant to cut up the long bamboo sticks because I don't know if you can get that back or not. I'll have to wait until the video is over and then look it up. Because we all know I can't tab out. I see you, Arapaima. One day. One day. Because I don't know if I'm going to get very much meat from it because the fish meat is just not quite as good as I've... Oh, doggone it, that is not where I meant to put that thing. It's just not quite what I need it to be. Or at least it hasn't been. Up we go, and go in the correct slot this time, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and save that. Yeah, and while we're overwriting this, you can save. This way, if something happens, we don't lose progress. Although, so far, it's starting to turn out a little bit like my other playthrough was, where I gave you guys a tour of my tiny base. Because the longer we're here and the more we're doing, the less I'm seeing things to fight. Granted, I'm not complaining. But it's still just kind of like, Apart from natives who glitch themselves on rocks and bark, and natives who crash my entire video, we've only really come across like 2, maybe 3 of those. And 2 puma encounters. And I think we had a jaguar encounter once. I honestly don't remember. And then 2 caimans at least. That we killed anyway. 3 or 4 that we encountered. So yeah, all things considered, they've calmed down quite a bit. It's interesting. You get more dirty in the dry season than you do in the wet season. You'd think that would be reversed. You know, because humidity and whatnot. Alright, I guess we will go ahead and shower. That'll be the last really good. This will be the last really good one we can take. It's interesting. Let's do a quick rinse of the regular stuff. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and... no, 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 no! Click on the water, jeez! Do this and that. And then, no, and then this. Yep, there we go. Okay, I need charcoal again. Alright, we'll do this. And that. Come over here. And there we go. I always like to spill it just in case something happens and my dumb butt drinks it. This way I'm that's a lot less likely to happen. Can't drink water in the bidon if it's empty. We might need to eat a can soon, but otherwise we're doing okay. You'd think the mud bricks would need to dry. But I guess that's a step that they're skipping, which is fine. If I want to get that in depth with my primitive building, I'll wait until the primitive builder game hits Steam. I genuinely do believe that that whole game is basically someone saw all those guys building primitive stuff on YouTube, and they were like, "This would be a really cool video game," and I happen to agree. So, yeah, you have my endorsement, but you know, only on Steam, and it's only on Steam because it's a platform I've already got. I don't hate Epic. I just have no desire to hop on the bandwagon when I know things are eventually going to come to Steam. Like, I'm still waiting on What the Golf. That's really the only one I'm kind of mad at right now. Because What the Golf looks like it's going to be a really fun game, and it's still not available on Steam, despite claiming that it's going to be available this year. I genuinely don't think that it's going to happen. You know, at least with the primitive builder game, I think it's called Tribe Primitive Builder. You can or like they updated the thing to say, oh, it might be 2021. I'm like, okay, you updated, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Really curious about the next Green Hell update too. Why did I do this? I got ahead of myself. I was thinking, oh yeah, we're almost done. I should get ready to use the mud mixer again. And then, wait, we still have 2 bricks. This is why I usually don't game at this hour. But I kind of needed the mental break from taking care of my cat, so here I am. I've gotten back into the Isle, both versions. Been playing Legacy more lately. They did finally fix the broken grazing issue that was there in Avrima. And they changed a little bit how it works, because instead of, you know, if you just sit there and eat long enough, you can very slowly get full. It only works if you're at like 20% hunger or below, and it won't fill you up any further than that. So you still have incentive to go look for bushes, which are no longer infinite as well. Infinite as in, like, they last infinitely, not as in they're infinitely all over the place. I think the dry season is probably the worst time to get an infection because you get dirty so easily. Like, even before I started handling all this, we were getting dirty just moving logs around. How much charcoal do I have in here? It's not going to tell me how much charcoal I have in there. Still, we've got a good bit. Gonna have to reset the killer trap at some point and then go obtain the goods that it gives us, if it gives them to us, because we know that's been an issue. So that, you know, we can start getting our stews going. Because I want to make sure we're good and stocked up before I eat the poison dart frog. Of course, I need to make sure we're good and stocked up on bandages first anyway. We are getting close to being able to start building our 3rd level. I would love to just go back and forth, like just pop over the side here, but I'm trying to build the force of habit. Because I know eventually that's gonna be the case. It's gonna be a matter of we can't go this way any longer. Plus the ladder is over here anyway, so you know, it just serves as a decent reminder that hey, things are gonna change soon. We're okay at the moment. Oh, for a minute I couldn't figure out what that bird was perching on. Perching on the very end of that branch right there. Freaking one more. Just one more. Alley-oop. Alright. We don't have that much more to go, which is really good. I'm going to need to start looking for more tobacco plants. Definitely going to have to get more ash bandages as well. Pretty much the tobacco and the ash bandages are the ones I'm really concerned about for when we start losing sanity. Well, when we lose our sanity. Not when we start losing it, but when we actually do lose it. Because right now we're fine. Alright. We really don't have much left, so let's go ahead and use it. Yep, goodbye. Bye-bye, shower. Can only be filled with rainwater. Makes me sad because, like, the water out here is unsafe to drink, but it's clean, I think. Nope, it's dirty. Never mind. But, like, we can't just pour water in there. That seems a little messed up. Like, I can't take clean water and put it in there. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and eat a can just so we can get some energy. Alright, we'll eat this. Yeah, because this is medicine, that one is food. I really need to just do something with these. Oh, I completely forgot that we had the egg. We should cook that up. Finally got my hair cut today, and by that I mean I hacked at it, or I had my mom hack at it. So I'm very glad that I don't have to deal with, you know, stupidly long hair anymore. Or at least what for me classifies as stupidly long. I like to keep my hair short because maintenance. Low maintenance that way. Especially since my hair is thick. Can I just get it? There we go. But yeah, when your hair is thick, you don't really like having to maintain it very much. Spill. Mix. And sorry if I'm not quite as talkative as I was in the previous video or before. You know, it's late for me. You know, limbo mode has my brain all fuzzy. And yeah, that's just kind of how it is right now. Alright, so 2 more. We'll finish off this bit. That was weird. I didn't mean to get turned around quite. I kind of just went wee. So yeah, 4 a.m. is definitely not the time to try the insanity challenge. Because I'm already just going the wrong way. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hello, random weird pain in my leg. Can you go away, please? Thank you. I think there was a small stick down there. I think I just saw it highlight. See, now you gotta investigate. Come on, down you go. Is there... Oh, no, it's these things that highlighted. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. That makes so much more sense. Because our stands are parked so close, I don't think there's ever going to be a time where we can just close and wall that off. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. Otherwise, I'd say, hey, we'll just close and wall these off. But I've done it here with the weapons rack too. Like I've definitely done it with the weapons rack. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to have open walls down here. But that's okay. I wanted to be able to move around. No, you're gonna go where I want you to go, not where you want to go. Stupid brick. Freaking loud bushes, man. Alright. Making decent progress. Let's go ahead and get this part next. Mud bricks. Oh, I hear her breathing, so she's somewhere in the room. Poor thing can't quite purr because she's, you know, all sinusy. I really wish I knew what she had. But, you know, at the same time, at 14, there's not much I can do about it. So it's like, it doesn't matter that I know what she has. Okay, so I have 7 charcoal in here. Definitely gonna need more charcoal soon. Because we're gonna need that just to continue with this. Okay, take the mud. And take the mud. Alright, and one more round of this. Give me the water. And spill. No, 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 no. Do not destroy it. No, 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 no. No destroying. Go ahead and mix this up, and then I'm going to go get some sticks while I have some energy. Because we need sticks. Plus, I need to get another long stick for that thing anyway. Also grab a whole bunch of other supplies because we're low on things. Like rope. Get this rope. We'll get more ropes on the island later. Yeah, I think this lizard just lost its hissing thing. And I don't know if that's because of where we are or what. Still need to find more coconut so I can get, you know, fats going. Although, carbs are... Oh, this is going to be a log tree. Let me stop there. Carbs are the big issue. Carbs are still the big issue. See, I see you this time, Capybara, so you're not going to do me a spook. Well, you can do me a croak, though. I don't care if you croak at me. You can croak at me all you want. Oh, okay. Stick.
I need to rest.
I know you do. Let's get the long sticks out of the water. Put you guys right there. Okay. Alright, so we'll take the long sticks back with us because we need them anyways. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.